Hello student, yesterday you were seeing that how the king was actually considering Ahmed as a real diviner, and he was actually not thinking that he is a fraud, and that is why he was called in the royal court to find the 40 chest jewelries of the royal treasury which was robbed few days ago. Actually the king blamed his own diviner as the frauds, and he actually convicted them, but he brought he actually Ahmed in his court. He thought that Ahmed is the real diviner because he has become very famous by his one magical fortune telling of a woman, when the woman actually found that gold ring by the prediction of Ahmed, whatever the prediction that he made. Now actually Ahmed quickly thought, when actually the king asked that, can you help, can you tell who the thieves are and where my 40 chests are. When the king asked to Ahmed actually thought quickly about 40 chests being carried away. So actually he just imagined himself that 40 chests of jewelries, 40 chests of gold has been carried away by somewhere. And then Ahmed replied that, your majesty, students, that kings sometimes are not sometimes, in olden time king were referred as your majesty. We had to use some respectable words while talking to king in those days. So he is saying, I can tell you there were 40 thieves. So now as Ahmed thought that there were 40 chests of jewelries had been robbed, it means 40 box of jewelries had been robbed. So Ahmed thought that if there are 40 chests, then there would be 40 thieves also. That's what Ahmed thought, but it cannot be true, because it's not necessary that if there are 40 something has been stolen which is 40 in number, then there would have been 40 people also involved in that. So that should not be the case. But here, as there was chests and one person can pick only one chest, because it is slightly bigger and it would be heavier also if the jewelries are inside it, if the gold is inside it. So that is why Ahmed think about that, and he thought that there would be 40 thieves also, and that is why he told to king that there would be 40 kings. So king what now is saying that, amazing, but now you must find the thieves and the treasure. But and king said that, king thought that, wow, this man is talented person. He instantly said how many thieves are there, but now he is asking to tell him where the treasure is and where the thieves are, and how can we find the thieves. So Ahmed is actually replying, I will do my best, your majesty, but it will take some time. So now Ahmed actually doesn't know how the way to catch the thieves. So he just took the time he asked for some time from the king, so that he can make a plan what he should say and how he would give an idea to catch those thieves to the king. So king is asking that how much time you are needed. So Ahmed is telling 40 days, your majesty, 1 day for each thief. So now Ahmed is taking how many days for catching the thief. He is asking, as there would be 40 thieves, so he is also needed 40 days, 1 day for each thief. So it's quite a bit surprising. I think king should have applied his brain, and he should have thought that this man is also a fraud. But actually king was not like that. So king is saying that, a long time indeed, very well, you shall have it if you succeed. King said that, yeah, it is you are asking for a long time, but no, you will be given the time if you are succeeded. I will make you rich. So the king is actually giving us keeping a condition for Ahmed here, that if you will predict correctly and if you will succeed, then you will become rich, but if you don't, then you will not with the others in the prison, and you will rot with others in the prison, and I will chop your head off. So actually what the king is telling to Ahmed, that he is telling that if you will succeed in catching the thieves, then you will become rich, but if you don't, then you will also rot with others in the prison, and then the king will also chop his head. So what he will do कि तुम भी जेल में सरोगे और उसका सर भी काट दिया जाएगा. So if it would happen, then if he would be kept in prison, then what the aim of cutting his head, and if he is going to cut down his head, then what the aim of putting him in the prison? He should be given only one punishment for him not succeeding. So now Ahmed actually gasped softly means he just breathed from his mouth some heavy, he was a bit excited also from inside, because now he has been trapped in a situation where he will have to find the thieves for the king, otherwise he will be imprisoned or he would die also. So he has found himself in a great dilemma here right now, I think.